Hello, Spoon Nation. We're back to another review of something Star Wars related in the canonical review series I'm doing today. I'm reviewing an episode of Young Jedi Adventures, the one entitled The Young Jedi. Now, The Young Jedi Adventures, the way they are on Disney Plus at the moment, is they have the like 30-minute thing, but it's split into two, but it's each half is different. So today I watched the second half of the one I've previously watched. Young Jedi Adventure, I'm just going to get into it. If you know what Young Jedi Adventure is, basically, it's a children's Star Wars show. And it's set really, really early in the canon. This is technically, as it stands, as of release dates for the 6th of the 5th, 2025, the second earliest thing in the TV and or films in Star Wars canon. Anyway, you don't care about that. If you're here, you're either here to just, have someone on in the background, or you already know what you're in for, mate. It's young Star Wars adventures. Let's get into it. So this episode starts with the three Jedi we've already met training against a droid. And then as they're training, we see the pilot Nash. She comes back with her little droid, different droid, obviously. Liz is then doing the training. Basically, there's some droid in the middle shooting an electric at the moment. Then you get over to a platform. Liz shows off and gets there first. Nubs then tries, but he only just makes it and starts to slip. Kai then fighting droid and drops his saber. Oh no. But he can use the force to pick up the saber or help Nubs. He tries to do both because he's a bit fucking full of himself, this Kai bastard. So he does them both, gets his saber, well, but then forgets about the literal best Star Wars character, Nubs, and lets him fall. Luckily, Nubs doesn't die. Anyway, it's like the end and they've clearly failed. Nash chats the trio, and then Kai goes, Nubs, look, I'm sorry, man. And I'm not sure if you've not watched this, it's on Disney Plus. Nubs isn't much of a speaker, so in my head, I think he's going, "You fucking dickhead, Kai! I'll kill you next time." Anyway, Yoda's in there because they're all training at the temple. Yoda's there saying, "Wagwan Padawans, you know, we're all off to a festival and we're going to be honored guests, mate." Kai then talks to Yoda, and Yoda's like, "Look, brother, you got to help people. Sabers can be replaced, lives cannot." And then, Yoda then tells the three, with the pilot there, that, you got a you got a special mission to before the festival. They have to go and get something. And then Yoda's like, oh, here are the directions. They then go to Nash's ship. And we see the pirate and his gang. They're watching them. And they're like, we should steal it. But the droid in the partnership, because their partnership says the main one, who I want to say is called Tabor. Um, Tabor. There's a droid who I haven't got the name of, and then a little alien thing. The alien thing. The droids are, we should steal what they've got. And then that dickhead pirate Tabor's like, we should steal what he's got, and they all agree with him. Anyway, and then we can see the Padawans, and they just go and get the seeds. But then they go back to Nash's ship. Nash has flown them to get the seeds on the same planet, and they get a distress signal. And I'm here going, I think it might be the pirate, I'm not sure. I've not watched this before. I'm thinking hunches. It's a really distorted video message. It's got to be the pirate sneaking up on them, tricking them, lying to the children. But anyway, because the Jedi are good at heart, and Yoda told Kai really early on in the episode, you should help people instead of yourself. Kai's like, let's go help them. And then they go and help them. And then there's a signal thing there, being like, oh, it's me, Tabor the pirate. Remember me from last episode? Yeah, I stole your shit, man. Fuck you. It's like, whoa. Then the Jedi and Nash and the droid go back to the ship and they have fucked it up, right? Then the Jedi like, right, we gotta get our seeds back. We just gotta do this. And then Nash like, look, you go, I'll fix the ship. But I've got someone else. And on this ship, which is quite small, it's not like a Millennium Falcon style ship. It's like a smallish ship. It fits 5-6 children max. She just has a speeder and lets the children on the speeder go to the pirate hideout. The pirates are then trying to sell the seeds, but like the sellers like, these are fucking seeds, mate, piss off. And then the Jedi follow Tabor to his ship with his pirate pals, and they jump in and they go to get it, and they get the seed straight away and see they're just on the shelf. But Nubs does a little dance, little boogie, and he basically dominoes loads of things, so much so he stands a gonk droid up, and that starts walking, and that's alerted the pirates, who then just attack them. Two side pirates attack Liss and Nubs, then they get away. Then it's Kai and Tabor fighting. Obviously, Kai's got a lightsaber. Tabor's got like the prodder, the the Grievous guards have. They're fighting anyway. They go to escape because the Liss is not Liss. The ship's here. Liss then perfectly jumps on, and then falls. Not falls. Nubs then tries to get it, but he falls. Tabor then takes Kai's lightsabers. He's like ready to jump, and it's exactly this is circular storytelling. Kai now split between his lightsaber and the life of Nubs. He picks the life of Nubs, so he's lost his saber. He's a fucking idiot, but he saved Nubs' life, and they'll get on Nash's ship. They then go off to the festival and give Yoda the seeds. Yoda says, "Special seeds, they are." I can't do a Yoda voice. He plants them, and some fucking fireworks happen. Anyway, Kai then goes to tell Yoda he lost his saber. Yoda says, "I've heard." How? I don't think Nubs is fucking snitching, is he? Neither's the list. Anyway, Yoda says, "Kai, you did the right thing, man." And then he gives him Yoda's training saber, which for a kid show or something. But think of that. Think of that for the landscape of Star Wars. Yoda's training lightsaber is just given to this child. What the fuck? Anyway, Yoda says he's like proud of Kai, and that one day Kai, I think his name's Kai. What's his name? I have it written down. I've got it on an email. Kai Brightstar, terrible name. You're going to be a great Jedi one day. And then the episode ends. What are we saying, It was like 11 and a half minutes. 11 minutes, 16 seconds. But it was better than the other thing I've watched previously, The Young Jedi. Technically, because I've only ranked two things, making this, as you can see here, the best thing with a rating of 3 out of 5. Thank you for watching this Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures, specifically the Yoda Mission episode review. If you're new here, thank you for watching. Maybe subscribe. I'm going to try and watch loads of Star Wars stuff. I've got a list of everything TV and film that's still canon, so things like the old Clone Wars, which isn't canon, not watching that, but all the films that, and I've currently got 618 things to watch, and I've currently watched 2, so minimum another 618 days on the assumption, no, 619, because there's another episode of Tales of the Underworld, which I haven't put in the canon yet, on Wikipedia, which is where I'm getting my information from. One a day for that is still basically 2 years. So if you want to, slowly but surely get through Star Wars and my reviews of Star Wars, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I have been Keith Spoon. I'll see you probably tomorrow with the next part of this Star Wars review series. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. May the Force be with you. Or go away.